silent mode. To introduce the players, please welcome our 2008 U.S. National Champion, Mr. Miguel Torres. Our 2005 U.S. National Champion, Mr. Sonny Cho. On table number 1, 2010 and current U.S. National Champion, Mr. Jae Hyung Cho. Also on table 1, 3-time U.S. National Champion, Pedro Buena. You may begin.
Well, we're about ready to do the last match of the Invitational Champion of Champions, and this is a dandy. This is a repeat of the finals of the Nationals last year, in which Jay Cho bested Pedro Bueno in the final game and thus won the championship. So this is a rematch. We have the two of them playing here. Pedro playing very, very well in this tournament. And Jay Cho not as well as he likes or could. This live streaming for the Invitational Champion of Champions is provided by MI Billiards Live 2U Streams. Support provided by Professor Cue Ball Promotions and the United States Billiard Association. Special thanks to Steve Elzinga and Curly alongside. And please support these streamers with any way you can, because they're doing a terrific job in bringing all kinds of cue sports to the viewing public. Now, Pedro is still shooting. He's got a run of 3 working. I can now see a scoreboard on another monitor rigged up, so I don't have to do this manually. And maybe I'll be a little bit more accurate this way. All I have to do is read it and tell you about it. Another announcement I have is at the trick shot or artistic demonstration last night. The last shot of Miguel Torres, a 2-table shot, is now on ProfessorCueBall.com for your viewing pleasure. That was a beauty. Pedro's been playing so good in this tournament that he sort of has dwarfed the field. And I don't just mean with his height either. He's certainly the tallest guy in the field too. So he's playing just beautiful billiards, and I'm not sure of the records of the USBA, but I would think he's got a good chance to set a new one here in this tournament for the best average. See, some of you are unfortunate enough to have to look at me until Steve gets my image off the screen there and goes back to my scoreboard. Pedro is shooting for number 3. I think he's a little bit too long with this one. I think that gives him a total of 5 billiards in 2 innings. And now he's moving me my picture all around. I still would like to have my scoreboard back. Thank you very much. Jay Cho is scored. He's made 1 and he's still shooting. We're in the second inning, I believe. Now that my picture is off the screen, you don't need to be looking at me when you got these two prime players playing each other. That's 2. Can't really tell how he's playing this. Very nicely done. Look out, red ball. Look out, red ball. That stopped him. 5-2. We're in the top of the third. Pedro obviously shooting the yellow ball, leaving the white for Jay Cho. And he's trying to stick this ball right between these two and go around the table. Now this is amazing if he can do this. And he did. And red ball came around and got him out. From my viewpoint on the monitor, it didn't look like he could hit that red ball without hitting the white ball, but apparently he could. Who am I to question whatever Pedro wants to do? Guess it'll go off the inside of the. Oh, what's he doing here? Wow. I would not have thought he would do that. He's going to score anyway, I believe. Yes. It just makes it 5-4. It's tough to get the ball that long on these tables. It comes off that third rail a little sharp. Pedro's ahead 5-4 in his 5th inning. It's unusual for him to get his second or third kiss this game. I can see a picture of the trophy that's going to be awarded to the winner here. I don't know that you can though yet. Now 5-5. I don't think that's going to get it. No. We're all tied, just the way we started. Okay. Wow, what a shot that was. That's almost one that Miguel could have used in his trick shot show. It's smart. You certainly can. Dennis Steekman's going to sit in here for a few minutes.
So what do you think? Is this the best thing that's ever happened, the billiards in Philadelphia?
Oh, without a doubt in Philadelphia. And going back to the hobby days, then this is the best since then.
Mm-hmm. Maybe even for a bigger area than Philadelphia?
Oh, this is done very well. I just hope we can continue to do this.
Well,
it's been done first class. There's been nothing left to chance.
Well, believe me, those of us that were in on the planning of this, we're pleasantly surprised with this, Max, and we would really like to do this. And I think Mr. Alan Hopkins, we can't say enough about what he has given us here. This magnificent room, the added money, and he wants us back. We'd like to come back, and you have gotten a lot of comments.
Yeah, I've been very much pleased with the.
Well, I didn't say whether they good or bad.
No, it's just the fact that people know who I am and recognize me, and whether it's good or bad. Well,
you're a very knowledgeable player, and I've seen you play. I know you can play. I mean, we've discussed this. Been playing for 50, 60 years, right?
It's about 60.
You've probably forgotten, more than what most of us know.
I still don't know near as much as these fellas are watching right now.
Oh, goodness. And there's no sense in even, all we can say is, tap, tap, tap. And, I mean, just watch them. I mean, that's the privilege, just to watch these guys.
Yeah, I give credits to the sponsors in every game I do here, and we can't stress the value of these sponsors, both corporately, individually, and those that are supplying product,
Right.
as well as services.
And there are people that I don't think are mentioned in there that have been out here working,
Yes.
like Merrill Hughes, Bill Johnson, and Tom Paley, and others that have been scorekeeping and things like that. They may not have been able to make a monetary contribution or something.
We've got the best tournament director in the United
Absolutely.
States here, and there's nothing really lacking here, not for lack of effort or planning.
The players tell me this is a most relaxing tournament for them. They've had 2 matches a day, and they know when they're going to play. They get adequate practice time, and they really, really like it.
Look who's here.
Oh, my goodness.
Angie's here, but she's got more film and a new battery.
See, I can film her while she's filming me.
This age of technology is just going too far, I think.
Well, and I think, I know my thoughts go out to, I have friends in Japan. I have Q customers there. I know billiard players there, and I've certainly been thinking about them in the last few days. I mean, you've seen the visual images, I think, haven't you, of the Japanese disaster,
that's
the tidal wave. I mean,
yeah, that's you can hardly miss that news.
But
3 cushion billiards, right?
we are playing 3 cushion billiards.
Yes,
sorry.
we are.
Well, I was remembering my friends in Japan that play 3 cushions, and hoped that none of them were, close to this area. And so,
This Pedro's he's a little puzzled by what he's got to work with here. And it's Max Fisher here, along with Dennis Diekman, a long-time supporter of 3 cushion billiards, both of us actually.
yes,
And we're trying to help, in my mind anyway, Pedro do the right thing here. And I'm not sure what the right thing is unless he's going to bring it back off the red ball.
yeah, I think that appears where he's aiming, but I don't want to second guess this master of the table. Yeah, but. Yeah, I don't
Not
think
quite enough.
Yeah, he didn't make up his mind whether he's going to play it to here or to here, I think,
Well, I think he wanted to play it the way he played it, but he
Yeah.
didn't get enough ball.
Yeah.
Happens to everybody once in a while. To him, much less than others.
Right.
The score is 8-6, favor Jay Cho at this point, and we're starting the 8th inning, I believe. I get the feeling that Mr. Cho has been under the weather a little bit this tournament. He's been chewing cough drops and sitting around with like an outer coat on, and much like he's got some sort of a cold or flu situation. You had mentioned that the people that the participants think this is such a relaxed atmosphere. They all seem to be pretty friendly towards each other too.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're just Max. We're just a big family.
Yeah.
These are our brothers and our sisters of the billiard playing world, no matter how bad they beat us. Yeah, I've noticed. I thought Jay was a little bit off his game.
Yeah.
Carlos Pedro has clearly dominated. I mean, 200 points in 99 innings, and then he had the bad game where
Oh, he didn't have so much a bad game.
29.
Yeah, Torres gave him a lot to handle there in that game, and he had to watch what he was doing, much maybe a little bit more than he did in some of his other matches, which slows you down. And
But I would call that world-class play.
absolutely, this is certainly. I would think, I'm not sure what the record is, but I would think that he's about ready to break a USBA record anyway for average. And he certainly has approached, if he's not already a world-class player.
You know, I think I saw Bob Jewett come in, and I think it would probably be more appropriate for him to be sitting here. In this
I
chair.
did ask him before. He said he doesn't like being on a microphone.
Well, I got him on in Louisville, a year and a half ago or something. But yeah, you're right. He's kind of a shy guy.
He is that, or maybe he didn't want to be on a microphone with me. You never could tell. I should say,
No,
not everybody
Max.
likes me.
No, Max. How can you say that? Let's pay attention to the game. Now, this should be a fairly straightforward shot for this fellow, right?
Yes, it should be.
Oh, no, I thought he was the
no,
yellow
he's
ball.
the yellow ball,
See,
but
I'm not
even
even
this
paying
is a
attention.
shot
But yeah,
that,
he's got the
he
stroke.
should
He's
handle.
just a nice stroke. Look at the spin, so touch.
Look out.
Ooh, nice edge. Little edge.
He's playing. This is the best game so far that I've seen him play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, he's maybe pumped up by playing Pedro.
Mm-hmm. Well, now, is Jay is he a lock for second place? Pedro's a lock for first. I mean, there's no way that...
Yeah, well, Pedro's at first, and Jay has an outside chance of getting to second place. His record, wins and loss, if he wins this game, will be tied with Hugo, but it then comes to average. It depends what his average is in this game, because Hugo is ahead of him a bit.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't actually sure of the details of how the places would actually be determined.
I had asked Pedro about that, and he told me first, of course, it's wins and losses, and then he mentioned grand average. I always thought it was total points, but I think somehow they're sort of work together.
Well, I think when us normal people play, that they just go by the points, because lots of times the averages aren't kept, but we know the averages.
Right,
here.
right.
That's European
We know
standard.
everything here. Everything's provided for us.
And
Let's see what Pedro's going to do here. It's difficult to tell what he's going to do, even when he's aiming.
right. Well, I spoke with him before the game. Kind of in jest, as is my nature sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Pedro. Well, he was in front of the mirror adjusting his tie, getting his hair right. And I said, Pedro, hey, let's freewheel on this thing. It doesn't, let's play to the audience. But he's a very serious player. And he laughed, and he said, maybe once or two shots.
I said to him, you turned this into a sort of a shorter tournament for first place. He said, well, they didn't tell me not to.
Right.
Now, that's a great answer. Look at this shot.
He's playing to a nice big ball. He's got the three rails coming in.
And
What's
it
the
doesn't
spin?
make it. It comes straight off.
Yeah, he just lost the spin there.
These tables have been playing without slide. They don't maintain English off the third rail, and it's.
Oh, I see. We have. They're not in the camera now, but I see several people from Peabody, Massachusetts. World-class billiards just came in. The audience is not as big today as we've had. We've had tremendous crowds here, but the show basically was over last night, the Hopkins thing, even though it's lasts till 5. But everybody all the pool players who were our audience, once they lose, they go home, But
I'll see if my scoreboard will be back momentarily.
where are you seeing the
Well,
scoreboard?
he's giving it to me right there on his
Okay, I see.
monitor, which is the first time we've had that.
And you can see that far?
Absolutely. If I can, I just make it up.
Yeah, because I can't.
12-6 in 9
Yeah,
innings.
12 and 6 and
That's the 10th inning for Pedro. Excuse me for just using Pedro a lot. Its last name really sticks in my throat sometimes. It just Pedro Bueno.
Pedro Bueno. It's yes.
See, it just rings off your voice.
Well, it took me 10 years to learn how to pronounce it right.
Pedro's fine for me, and everybody knows who Pedro is.
Okay, we'll shut up. I thought we were talking soft, Max.
Let's see what he's going to do here. Oh, it's a shame.
See what?
Oh, look, we have Bob Jewett moving in and replacing Dennis Diekman. This is like a celebrity day here now.
Well, I don't know about celebrity.
How are you, Bob?
I'm doing okay.
Nothing much not to enjoy here. We got two great players. A rerun of the finals last year. A replay of the finals. I shouldn't say a rerun.
And Pedro has had an amazing weekend here.
Yes. That's an unfortunate kiss there.
Mm. Let's see where he places the white ball for position.
That's fine.
Down
Couldn't ask
into
for
the
anything more than that, could we?
Down into the short end of the table, lots of choices.
Yeah. There are lots of choices for a player not so skilled that would make you a little confused. At far table number 2 is on break. And that table has Sonny Cho playing Miguel Torres. I can't tell at this point who is who on the scoreboard, but we'll find out later and let you know. And that was another kiss for Pedro. He's got quite a few of them this game. Bob, have you had a chance to talk to Jay Cho?
I talked to him very briefly yesterday.
Oh, my. Bob Jewett is
a millimeter.
Is a past president and a past secretary and has passed a lot of things in billiards, three-cushion billiards. All of them good, I must say.
Oh, thank you, Max.
Mm-hmm. $13-8.
This event has been quite a showcase for billiards.
Yeah.
At I guess it's Allen Hopkins event is the largest expo open to the public in the U.S. for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
Developing a lot of new fans for the game.
You know, all ages, all sexes. A lot of youth here, a lot of female players.
It's a nice shot. Almost a score.
Almost is right. Well, 13-8 at the end of 12 innings. I'm not sure about the innings because I'm almost certain that Pedro broke. I guess we're in Mr. Cho's 12th inning. I think that's what that board means. We were short a scorekeeper for this game, and who does it but Charlie Brown? He's doing everything here.
Perfect shot. Look at this.
You know, when he is playing well, he's just a marvel. I think he's been struggling with, maybe I'm going to ask him a cold or something this week.
He wants to shoot the 5-cushion shot, but he's afraid of the kiss, maybe.
I think he's going to do it, though. No, he's going to draw it back around.
So that way he has no kiss. He cleared the red ball easily. The more common shot, of course, would have been to play much thinner and go around 5 cushions, but then you have to pass through
A
the
minefield.
red.
Yeah.
Oh, a little too full.
But he's got quite a lead on Pedro. 18-8 at the end of 12 innings. I see you're still writing articles too, aren't you, in certain publications?
Yeah, I have articles in Billiards Digest and a couple of other magazines.
As expert as you are in this game, I've never ever seen you play.
Well, I don't have nearly as much time as I used to.
It's another one.
Yeah, Pedro was certainly off his pace from the previous matches.
He's got it all going now. And he pretty much knows what he's going to shoot very quickly. Of course, I'll probably talk him into slowing down here, but
Oh, wrong cushion.
yeah, but it was a very, very difficult hit to make. Just getting it to that corner doesn't mean it would be the right angle. But I guess he felt he had nothing else to shoot, and he had to shoot something.
Now here it looks like Pedro's going to go with right English
behind the white
into
ball.
a natural.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Right on.
Looks like Miguel Torres is ahead of Sonny Chu, 21-11. They're in their 17th inning. Once again, let me thank the tournament sponsors that have been a big force in making this whole event happen. Alan Hopkins Productions, Professor Q-Ball Promotions, Gabrielle Tables, Ioana Simonis Cloth, Kamui Tips, Longoni Cues, and the United States Billiard Association. Also, there are many individuals here. I don't have them all, but I've got plenty of them. I've got Alan Hopkins, Bob Jewett sitting next to me, Paul Frankel, David Levine, Dennis Diekman, Crone, H. Ra, George Hart, Bruce Warner, Bob Watson, Andrew Jacoquito, Philippe Raison, Juan Elzalde Sowers, Ray Raskin, Tommy Thompson, Jim Shovak, Mason Shooney, and Bill Worrell. We thank you one and all for your help in making this a wonderful, wonderful venture for Three Cushion Billiards.
Well, and this year it was very nice to see Alan Hopkins get behind the event with a very nice donation and the facilities, of course.
Yes, Alan, I believe, donated $5,000 in the facilities for this. That's a big chunk to get us started. Nobody appreciates it more than the players. I think you were right before, Bob, when you said that Pedro's a little off his game, but we've got a way to go yet. this is laying fine for him. You can tell he's playing, how well he's playing now, because when he scores, he's hitting almost the middle of the scoreball.
Nice spin shot. And pretty fair position.
He's looking at a cushion first here, or is he just...
It's very long ticky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's too long.
But he had a little defense on the shot.
Yeah, more than a little. 24-9 at... After 16 innings, after 15 innings, we're in the top of the 16th now. What do you think of the Nationals being in Las Vegas this year?
I think it's going to be great. This is only the second time in a long time that we've had the Nationals not in a pool hall or a billiard club. And it's in a location where there will be a lot of pool players and potentially some new carom players. There will be two major pool events going on in Las Vegas at the same time. So hopefully some of those people will come over to the Tropicana to watch the carom action.
Yeah, I think another thing about Las Vegas is easy access. I mean, you can pretty much get there from anywhere. Fairly reasonable, I think. Accommodations are not too bad either, I don't think. I haven't been there since one of your tournaments, I guess. One of your World Cup things.
You can find some good deals right now because of the economy. Las Vegas is down too, and there are deals to be had for the hotels. And just as a reminder of the dates, in case people would like to go, that's going to be the week of May 9th through the 13th. And May is a very nice month to be in Las Vegas, not as hot as it gets in July.
One of the best months out there.
I'm surprised by the cross-table shot there. And he seems to have left something.
Yeah, I would think so. But when things go not going right for you, they just there seem to be nothing going right.
Oh,
Well, I've seen some in 4 days here. I've seen some crazy misses. That's right up there at the top. That one.
almost the same place.
I was thinking was afraid to say it, Bob, especially while the ball was rolling. It's almost like one player saying to the other, "This is how you do it."
Hmm.
It's almost perfect.
Except.
Yeah.
You know, Joe is actually setting a very nice pace in this match, almost 1.5. The score now is Joe 26, Pedro Buena 11 in 18 and 19 innings. Pedro's in the 19th. Well, it's a good face for 3 cushions first to red. Not quite enough English. On the other table, as you can see, Miguel Torres is setting quite a good pace also at 34 and 23 innings.
Yeah, I think the two of them are fighting it out for second place here, Joe and Torres.
That's at least 3 Pedros missed by not more than a millimeter.
If you watch this table long enough, Bob, you'll see so many of those misses. I know that some of them do hit, but you don't seem to remember these misses more so. He's got perfect speed right now, I think, Mr. Joe.
Mm-hmm. A lot of control in his game. Oh.
I think the way these two tables are playing, where there's very little slide, is affecting the averages, except for Pedro. Although this game here is not doing him any good.
So right now it's 27 to 11 in 20 innings apiece. Pedro starting his 21st. Great shot.
It was a great shot. This is not that easy to make on this table. And I've seen so many of them on the last rail sort of straighten up. But that one seemed to walk a little bit down towards the scoreball. Look at this.
Another one of those.
Hard to believe, Charlie. It's nothing to laugh about if you're playing. It's nothing to laugh about, period.
Looks like he's playing the reverse shot on yellow. Oops. Double kissed.
27 to 12. 21 innings favor Mr. Joe.
Oh. Looks like he's going to play a reverse shot on the long rail. This was a favorite of Sang Lee's. Oh, natural. Okay.
It's probably something that still Sang Lee's legacy. It's going on over Korea, and everybody seems to pick up on that. He was so good with cushion first and 2 cushions first.
Looks like thin in and around the table. There we go.
They do those shots, particularly that angle, so well, and it's mostly because of the speed. I think they just hit it at the proper speed. They don't give that cue ball a chance to whip into the
And he placed the red
scoreboard.
perfectly in the corner, too, I notice.
He's doing pretty much everything right now.
Oops. Too direct.
$30-12 in 22 innings. Still favor Mr. Cho.
Over on the other table, it looks like Miguel Torres is about ready to close it out. Needing 2. Sonny needs 28, or 18 rather. Okay, a little ticky.
I've asked several people, including Bob Byrne, where the term "ticky" came from. I've heard that probably was a Japanese origin. I don't know the answer. On the East Coast, we never used that very much. We always used just cushion first or rail first.
Uh-huh.
But I play a lot of billiards, as you know, on the West Coast, and that's the ticky.
And Miguel wins on the far table over Sonny Cho. 40 in 29 innings.
29 innings, yeah. Looks like Pedro's going to get this one.
And hooked.
Did you come in, Bob, expressly for this situation here, the Expo? I mean, you're involved in both Q games, right?
Well, I came in for, especially for this, but also to see the whole expo. It's quite an event. And there's the straight pull downstairs and tremendous 10-ball players. They're playing 10-ball now rather than 9-ball mostly.
Yeah.
For that, and quite a few world champions assembled here in the pool world. Nice shot by Pedro.
I'm from this area. I'm only about 15, 18 miles away, so I'm very familiar with it, and I know that where I play in the Drexel Line Billiards, billiard club, there's many players that are participating in the pool tournament, different kinds.
Another nice shot. It's time for Pedro to start his run. He's trailing by 13 at this point. 30-17.
You think he's going to try to lengthen this way down into the corner to hit the red ball right on to score? No, he's going
Playing
to
it
play it
short.
Yeah.
Would be short enough? I don't think so. He had to come right into the corner where the white ball is.
It's one of the few shots you'll see, that I've seen anyway, that didn't reach.
I wonder if maybe he was trying to go just the three-rail path, and the English took a little bit too much on the first cushion. So
He's an excellent banker.
and he got quite a reward, it looks
Yes,
like.
he did. It's a great reward. As he's due for some rewards here. And
Pedro has the high run in this event so far of 14, and I think
Yes.
he needs another one.
he had another game where he had a 9 and a 10 in the same game, too. What happened to you? Where'd you go? I guess. Bill Johnson had been doing a few of the games with me recently. In the beginning, I guess the first 3 days, I couldn't get anybody
Oh.
to come in here with me. But to me, it's a pleasure to be doing this.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mind. And
Well, and you've gotten to see a lot of great billiards, too.
firsthand, yeah. This is a tough parking lot, not so much because it's so big, it's because of the hills.
Oh,
Yeah. They either walk down a hill, which is not good for me, and then you got to walk up the hill and going back. You let up a little on that, I believe.
oh.
31-19, starting the 25th inning.
Looks like an around the table shot. We'll see what he does with to
I
avoid
think,
the
I
kiss.
think you're right. I agree with you, Bob. You watch what he does with a kiss. We probably all learn from that.
So he drove the white under his path.
Excuse me.
Looks like he's planning the plus system shot. Fairly big target for the white.
Okay.
Well,
Would you reverse around the table? Reverse English around?
he's sitting pretty well for it. Of course, this is not a shot that most people will want to try at home. It's pretty tough on old cloth. New cloth, it's quite a bit easier.
Players hate to have this straight row here.
The lineup.
Yeah. And you also hate to leave an object ball or whatever, or a score ball in the middle of the ocean, I like to call it, right in the middle of the
Yeah.
table.
No man's land.
And how about this? Do you think? How about that shot?
Hmm.
That is sweet. And one that I don't think I would have thought of.
Looks like cushion first around the table, maybe.
Yeah, I would think so. I think it's going to work.
He had a lot of traffic there.
But he had traffic control, Bob.
Oh,
Left himself a nice start there. And then the next shot, I think.
but again, the white's in the open table. I don't think it's a two-way shot in any way.
You're probably right, but
It doesn't make any difference if you hit him like that. Well, Pedro's catching up. He's within 6 now.
yeah. Does he have a ticky here, Bob, off the red?
I think he'd need a little hold up in order to make it work. It's one of those touchy shots. Well, not quite enough reverse or a
I
little
don't
too
think
full
he-
on the ball.
I don't think he hit that the way he wanted to there. I think he wanted to hit that very, very thin.
Thinner on the red.
Yeah.
But he is, I think he is back in contention. He's averaging 1.0 now. That's well below his previous for the tournament, but he's making more shots. And he had those close misses before.
He misses
Oh.
again. You get my idea, my drift on that, Bob. Just don't seem to get anything off that third rail. Unless you're coming out of the corners.
Let's. There's 4 or 5 cushions, it looks like. And it looks like he's going maybe 6 if he's going to come in short. Oops.
He needs some more help somewhere here. My goodness.
No. Well,
And you got it too by not hitting any more collisions there. I think that shot would not have made without that kiss.
we'll never know.
No. And I'm not going to worry about it either.
Well, that was more than a couple millimeters, but
Yeah, that one there did not come straight off.
yeah.
Guess it's too slow to do it. Well, I think Pedro should feel like he just made one.
Yes. Although this doesn't look like any prize.
No.
Cross table, maybe?
Either that or he could be going, I don't know if he could go up and down off the red or not. I mean, may not be able to avoid a kiss there. I don't know the answer to that till after I see him do it.
Looks like he's queuing for the cross stable shot. Oh dear. Well, that could have turned out better for him on the position, but he's at least close to his work.
Some consolation, huh?
Looks like he has almost a natural. Off red, he may have to adjust it with draw or more English. Ooh. Or by moving the yellow.
Yeah, see, that particular angle, the ball did come straight off. And I maintain that if we realize it, it gives you as many shots as it takes away. That one might have went long if there was some slide.
Well, at this point, Pedro trails by 7 points. Cho needs 7, Pedro needs 14. It's a very nice shot.
Can this be made off the white ball, Bob, out of the corner?
I think barely to come as slow as possible so the ball has little English on the third cushion. But from our perspective, it's a little bit difficult to tell.
It looks like you might be banking this.
Oh yeah. I'm guessing it's going to be 4 cushions to white, but no. Yes, 4 cushions to white. I think he doesn't like the face so much from this angle. I think I have
That's pretty
ball.
tough. My suggestion would the shot would be pretty tough, I guess, off the white, because he would have to put English on it to get that angle.
Yeah. So he's going to try the 3-cushion shot.
That shot I've always found to be a tougher job to deal with. The 3-cushion that way. I'd always look to go the other way. I guess it's just the way I felt.
Actually 4 cushions.
Mm-hmm. And they say there's all kinds of systems for that particular angle, but I just don't feel comfortable shooting it. And he certainly put enough time into trying to make sure he had that one right.
Okay, I think we're in break right now.
Yes. I think the saddest part of these tournaments, whether it's something like this or any tournament, is in the end when nobody's around. And yet, he's got ceremonies planned.
Well, there's been quite good attendance throughout the week. Unfortunately, the event is really wrapping up now, and many of the players have started on their way home already today, so not quite as big an audience today.
At the beginning of the day, I parked right down the bottom. The day I got here at 9:45, and I had no difficulty parking at all. So a lot of it had been done. I hope that Pedro shushed us. It wasn't, you weren't here at the time. I hope it was you. It was Dickman making the noise, not me. I haven't had any problem with that. And I told everybody who's playing there, if you hear me, please tell me. I don't think I talk very loud at all. Matter of fact, if I did something miraculous, they hollered at me because I wasn't loud enough. Dennis is all over the place. Almost had to take a vote as they did 45 minutes. And they left it up to me. Thanks a lot.
Okay, we're back in operation.
It's a fast break. Must be the smoke.
So it looks like he's winding up to come back around off yellow. Right draw. Yeah.
Is that going to reach?
Not today.
Looks like Pedro's going to be looking at another bank here.
Okay, he has his numbers all counted. Checking his origin.
Oh my.
And another eighth of a ball fullness, and he would have had it. Okay, Cho still needs 7 points. Nice thin hit.
I mean, it's not even close.
Oh.
Nice hit.
And again, nearly a point. So what do you think, Max? Cushion first?
I can't see where the other ball is, but I think you're right, Bob.
No,
I'm
right
off the
outside the ball.
And now I can see the other ball. How did you mean cushion first there?
I thought he was going to play something like a tiki
Oh, okay.
to get the
I
ball
thought
longer.
maybe you might have meant off the outside of the ball.
It's 2. I believe he needs 5 at this point.
Mm-hmm. I think you're correct.
Spin shot, very nice. Making the object ball bigger with that extra kick spin at the end.
Yeah, this is the best game I've seen him play. He might have played others, but they were on the other table.
A little wiggler. I'm not sure about the score. It looks like he's playing for 3 at this point.
Going for two, huh?
Hmm.
It's a big shot for him here. Somehow he's got to make this shot. I don't know how he's going to play it, but he needs to get going here.
It looks like he has several kisses to deal with
Yes, he has.
here. Okay. Something a little more natural now. Pretty good position here.
Yeah, and it's probably, if he can make this shot, he should leave himself something else again.
Maybe take the red ball down to the
down to the
upper right corner.
Yeah. He hit that a little harder. That's didn't work out too good, I don't think. I mean, not that he has a bad shot here, but I don't think that's where he wanted that red ball.
No,
Unless he was trying to put it over to the other corner.
I think he must have been playing it to the other corner.
Yeah, because he did hit it pretty hard.
That's a nice shot.
It's three, huh? It gets him to 33.
He's still definitely in contention.
As long as he's at the table, nobody can beat him. It's one of those reverse cross table shots. Or is he going to play it? What is he going to do
Oh,
there?
off of red.
Yeah.
Mm. If he plays on white, I think he has to play cushion first,
Yeah.
a ticky. A long, extended ticky.
That's what he's going to do. How
He's
about
playing
this?
it short.
enough. But he's left nothing. He's kept control of the ball, so.
Yes.
This is eerily like the finals of the Nationals last
Oh.
year.
Where Pedro made quite a comeback, but lost at the end.
Yeah, something like that.
So it looks like one rail to the top of red, and then out of the corner.
Yeah, this is one he made one similar to this earlier in the game, where the yellow ball was closer to the corner. There we go again.
Just like that.
He shoots that shot better than I shoot naturals.
I understand there's a portion of Korean billiards that rewards cushion first shots, so I think that's why we see the Koreans play those so well.
You're talking about some of their maybe gambling games?
Yeah, for like 4-ball billiards.
Right. Oh my again.
Nice match.
Now we have a final here of 40-33. Favor Mr. Cho in 30 innings.
Or maybe it must be 31.
31, it has to be 31 innings. Yeah, I hope that doesn't make a difference somewhere along the line.
I think it's probably not down to average, but we're going to have the presentation
Yeah, well,
shortly.
they must know who's in second place then to have the presentation. Look at this. This was minus the last game before this.
Well, I'm sure Charlie Brown is right on it and has everything set. He's got his computer working, and he probably has all the averages by now already.
He literally has. Are we off, Steve? While we're still on here, I think I'd like to thank everybody for the opportunity of doing this. It was good. If I could help in any way to further Three Cushion Billiards, I'm happy to do it. If you want to reach MI Billiards, their email is live2ustreams.com for any videos or DVDs or any other products they have to offer, and including their services. Bob, I want to thank you for sitting here. It was a pleasure for me. I don't see you that often anymore, but...
Oh, thank you, Max. It's been fun, and some great billiards to watch.
Yes, indeed. And I think I have no more to say about this.
And we're having the presentation now. Alan Hopkins
Yes, Alan Hopkins has come up.
presenting. Of course, Alan put in the lion's share of the prize fund. And very nice facilities here in the hotel.
Yeah, it's really a great thing. It's nice for Pedro.
And if you're in the area and Paul Frankel can produce another one of these next year, I really urge you to come and see it. It's a nice, relaxed atmosphere. You have 8 players on 2 tables, so you get to see a lot of billiards. You don't have to worry about missing your favorite players, and it's a nice venue, and there's pool in case you want to watch that downstairs.
Yep. And if you want to buy a cue stick, this is a place to come to, because there must be 20,000 cue sticks on sale down there.
Oh yeah, they have
all makers and custom.
lots of custom cue makers. With I saw one cue that was over $8,000.
Give it the 2 minutes with Charlie, and we'll get the ceremony going.
We staying on here, Corelli? Are we still on? Okay. Or get overtime for the awards?
Yeah, I think he no, he gets double time for the awards.
I could be double or triple time for what I'm getting.
Give me that ladder, please. Yeah, because I want to take pictures of them.
Oh, yeah. How do I look? Good?
Let me apologize to Pedro for whatever it was to you, right?
Well,
Pedro, I'm sorry. I went with noisy.
Mason played terrible and he had that game this morning against Pedro. That's his second. Imagine that. He'd have been 4-3.
I'm not sure what they're doing here. We're hanging it back up.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty early. I gotta get something like that.
oh, that's all the way in the basement. They're in the tournament phase now. So they'll have probably 2 more rounds of tournaments down there, but it's all the way down. Okay. You gotta pay $10 to get in, I think.
Yeah.
We're going down there now.
Plus the space.
Thanks again. When are you going back? You need to get a non-stop show.
It was really good.
I think it still is.
It's interesting. Thank you, sir.
Check and make sure I got it right.
Are you being facetious? There's one inning off.
Well, so there is an issue of figuring out second, third,
Yeah,
and fourth.
yes.
In case they have the same. 5, that should be easy enough.
It's by average, I think he used to hang out. No, I have a piece of luggage that's taller.
Okay, you put it in there, yeah.
Put it inside.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust you to see my.
Oh, no, you wouldn't get it back. Well, you might get it back. They put it, they make you pay $40, $50 back. Yeah, for my signatures, I'm gonna be here 10 days.
I didn't know that piece of thing.
Yeah, as long as you don't have to manage it, it's not a big deal. Okay, safe flight.
I'll make more for you. You can look at it.
You on the screen without the,
No. Almost, basically. This is really bad. I handed.
Okay, most important, right?
Okay. Take a bunch of my friends, I'm gonna be in front of here, it's gonna be like this here. Okay, at the practice shot, I'll show you. It's gonna be like this here, real close-up picture, okay? And see how it comes out. Take a look.
This is the award ceremony.
One close,
Paul Franco's.
Really, get me out of here, will you?
Get you all.
Yeah, let me out. No, I don't think I'm getting any award.
Thanks to Alan Hopkins, Faze and Chimney, all the people that helped out. You did amazing. You did good with the commentary. Miguel, that was very, very entertaining.
Yeah, good.
It was very entertaining.
I didn't know what I was doing.
It's too bad you can't shoot those shots yourself.
That's right.
Oh, that camera's on? Yes. Oh, my goodness.
We're gonna film the one.
Yes.
What do you, not film, okay, I'll feed for you.
You're at the distance on this. Got this much slack and you're at the distance.
We're a team, we're a family, right?
Steve, I gave Curly one of my cards.
One of your cards?
Yeah, if you guys have for some reason, get to go.
We gotta warn him before going to Vegas.
Yeah, let me know before Vegas. I was thinking about going to Vegas. I'm not sure if I would go or not.
Oh, so if we're going, then you're not gonna go?
In front of
No,
witnesses.
not at all. That might sway me towards going, more so than not going. But,
Hey, you did great, Max.
yeah, it's pleasure working with you guys. It's fun. It's fun.
Thanks, mate.
So you're not going
Yes, sir. Just yell at me. No, it's all right. No, no, it's all right. I really do respect when you tell me to do something. I try to. Would you like me to stand here for a while and walk?
Did you driving or you flying? Do you want one? Up to you. If you want to get one of them signed, you could cut. Just want to know if you want.
You want a microphone too?
He's got a good voice. You Chuck, that's pretty good.
And
You know-
who's taking the other one?
I'll stand in one place and just put it so it picks it up.
Where are you gonna stand?
I'll stand here.
You stand
Where
there?
do you want the players to line up? Where do you want the players to line up?
Yeah, across the end of this.
Across the
Yeah.
table. So I'll stand.
I don't want this in the picture, but I'll put it right here.
Yeah. And will that'll pick me up okay, right?
Yeah, not as good as what the commentators, but you got a good voice.
We're almost ready. Everybody here?
Yeah, everybody's here.
Mercedes busy.
Where is Miguel?
Mercedes and Miguel.
Miguel? Mercedes?
We're in the right camera, Curly?
Sonny. Okay, everybody that's not here.
Oh,
list-
Langoni Q.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Raffle.
Langoni Q.
Okay. Where is everybody?
Anybody that's not here.
We
we're
know they're
spending-
coming back,
we're
they didn't
spending
get paid
money.
yet. No sitting on the table, please?
This is not sitting.
You sure? What do you call it?
Hanging a leg off
Your
one
left
side.
leg out, you can do a phone. Your leg.
Who goes here?
It's Captain Morgan position.
Right? Oh,
We need a group picture we're gonna be taking, so be,
The
you know.
assist.
Don't run away.
The Captain Morgan assist.
I don't know if we're doing anything. Let's just get this over with. Get it over with.
No, I don't say that yet.
Take them out.
We have to start over, 6-player round robin. We can finish by 5.
6-player round robin?
Miguel and Mercedes disappear. We have to start over.
We gotta play jigsaw now.
Maybe we finish by
Oh, yeah. I said ray of light, rays of light. Good. You going?
Yeah.
Max, I can't thank you enough, and
Sure you can.
thank you. We'll talk, okay? Thank you.
How are you? Hey, you come up there pretty good.
Where?
Surprised me.
I don't know, yeah. I don't know what happened. Yeah.
Max, you leaving?
I came back from behind.
You leaving, Max?
Yeah, stay well, Pedro.
Good to see you.
Thank you, Max.
Nice to
Okay.
talk to you. Good luck to you.
Nice. Thanks again, man.
Say goodbye to all your fans.
One of the champions will win the Langoni Q. Take a picture of this? Or we could wait until you know.
These are fireworks.
Yeah.
It is, no, they're very good spots.
You know, well, you go ahead. No, just the winner who wins it, we're gonna take a picture.
Why don't you just take it on the bench?
Okay, what?
Just take it on the bench.
I'll take it.
Because the white, my family, it's not set 100%.
Yeah, so we can.
You know, I tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Sure, I can do the
Nice
photo.
with a flashing
Huh?
shirt. You look nice with a flashing shirt, though. I think you should be.
Just showing you that.
Have you ever seen
On your ticket?
3 balder heads than this? Oh, 4.
Major sign? Bud.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. Well, just hold on. 3 days. Okay, give me mine.
Not yet. You have to call for it. Thanks. Sonny. Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny's, coming.
I gotta put those scoreboards
Why?
in the boxes.
Why you need?
Just to yell at it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Huh? Good. Yeah, it's open.
그 같이 나올 것 같아요.
Yeah, I can't wait to get
같이
back.
나올 때? 가방을 일단 너무 찾아내는 게 싫어요.
Thank you very much. I will. Thanks, man.
Ahorita me sé, Diego.
밥 먹고 와야지. 밥 먹고. 침도 안 먹지. 소주 한 잔 먹고 저기서 좀 자야지. 잠도 좀. 얘는 나한테 취약해.
Yes, I'm here. I will
Sunny.
Yes.
Pick one.
여기 shot.
Because we only had 8 tickets.
When you take pictures of this here, look at them after you take them.
Mine says Cho.
이거 가져야 돼.
Oh,
Flashlight. That better, Drew? What happened to Miguel? It's not responsive? You take the number from the last number. That better, Drew?
But we have to do the, yeah, that doesn't matter. We need to do the, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, let's go. Where's Miguel?
Casa mija. María, pues,
Mañana.
Mañana. Ahora, no le iban a poner, que no estén.
I went straight on before that last time.
Oye, le pusiste par. ¿Cuánto te cobran? Miguel.
Was Miguel with you?
We'll have to wait for him.
Was he with you?
Hi, Al.
Janie.
Let me check with Tom.
Oh, you know what, while he's here, we've got nothing. Let's just take some pictures. Come over here.
Yeah.
There's award ceremony.
Miguel. So,
When that's over,
I'll put you downstairs also.
Miguel. Mercedes.
Look at it now.
I'll bring it up.
Take a couple of them.
well, we call this waiting for Godot, Bertold Brecht. And Godot just showed up.
원래 저 색깔이 자네티.
Come on, let's do it without Miguel if he's not here.
He's here.
Okay?
He's here. He's just slow.
We take his money.
안 하기로 했어요?
Yeah, tuck your shirt in, Mercedes. Pedro is going to take that home, I believe.
Better without the chandeliers?
This would be a nice hat for you. Let's go.
Be a nice hat for you.
Nice hat, yes.
We'll get it when they finally get it.
형 일로 오세요.
This side.
We gotta stay. Everybody here?
Okay, all the players, over here. Are you ready?
People get ready. It's a 27. Congratulations, Pedro. Very nice.
Always nice.
You present everything, right?
Alright.
Man, the way here.
You're presenting in front
So
of the
this
table
camera
or
is
off
too-
the side? What's that? Presenting in front of the table or off the side? I'll go, which is better, here?
Well, just because this blocks like half the table, so
So here's fine.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Any prize money for the best scorekeeper?
It'll be fine, okay?
I don't mind.
A lot of these tracks, but it doesn't matter what it's for. People really just, they don't have to be told them. Everybody over there.
Now some right here.
Plastics away for those trophies, for the plaques.
And he's hiding.
Sonny is not here, so we're splitting his money. Yeah, he's over there.
He's hiding.
Sonny? No?
He was standing outside, having a smoke, I think.
Okay, welcome to the Invitational Champion of Champions. I'd like to present our group of champions.
Just take it.
Our 8th place finisher, Ms. Mercedes Gonzalez.
All right, over here. Hold that up. Congratulations, thank you very much.
Finishing 7th, Mr. Carlos Hallen.
Carlo, we appreciate you. Thank you for being champion of champions with us.
Our 6th place finisher, Mr. Sonny Cho.
Pleasure. Put that.
Finishing 5th, Mr. Miguel Torres.
Miguel? I gave you that check. Move it here. Don't be ashamed. Hold it up. Okay. All right. Good.
Our 4th place finisher, Mazen Shuni.
Pleasure, buddy. Pleasure. Thank you for your help too. You know. Hold it. Come on, David. Look
Well,
good.
you don't want to throw the check, we should take it away from you.
That's all right. Good.
Thank you.
Our 3rd place finisher, Mr. Jae Hyung Cho.
Who else? Hold it up. Good.
Finishing 2nd, Mr. Hugo Patino.
Thank you, Mr.
Pleasure. I'll keep it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2011 Champion of Champions, Mr. Pedro Piedrabuena. Additionally,
Hold that one too.
Pedro also gets the prize for best game, 19 innings, which he had 3 of those, and high run of 14 in this tournament.
Bravo.
Once again, our champion of champions, Mr. Pedro Piedrabuena. As they take some photos, I'd like to thank our sponsors. Of course, Alan Hopkins. This is the Alan Hopkins Super Billiard Expo, and Alan Hopkins had agreed to doing this 3-cushion for the first time here, and I think that it might be a yearly event. So a nice round of applause for Mr. Alan Hopkins. The person who deserves the most credit for this is, of course, Mr. Paul Frankel, Professor Q-Ball, who organized, was the brainchild, really, of this tournament. He organized it, pitched it to Alan Hopkins, and did all of the work behind the scenes. So a big round of applause for Mr. Paul Franco.
I want to mention that there's a lot that goes behind the scenes, but let me tell you, it's not about me or Charlie, it's about all of us. It's a team effort. There's people that help that you don't know. Yura is definitely, I can't know what to tell you. Great mechanic, from the champions down to the people like Tom Paley, that helps with the scoreboard, and all the other scoreboard. Eldinger and Steve and Curly with the news streaming, okay? You know, there's so much. I know I'm leaving someone out, okay? We had donations and everything. What I like to do now, we have a beautiful cue, okay, from Longoni Cues, okay? And I promised them that one of the champions will win it, okay? And what we're gonna do now, Charlie?
We have 8
Go ahead.
names here. I'm going to put them into the winner's trophy.
Why don't you just give it to Pedro?
And we need some help.
Yeah.
Can we look at those tickets
Come on down.
first? Can we look at those tickets first?
By my name, please.
Remember I showed you how to do that sleight of hand now, right?
Yeah, there's no way we're letting Paul take this.
Yeah.
You see the tickets?
I do.
We're going to pick just one.
Okay.
You're gonna
Close
put
your
left, right
eyes.
hand?
I'm a right hand.
Right hand? Okay. Don't
Roll
look.
them around, close your eyes.
Second.
Should I go?
Take the sleeves.
Just take it off, that's all.
Okay. Just one. Okay, don't read. And read the number.
Or the name.
Ticket number 202883.
202-83.
That's the winning ticket right here.
Yes. Let's check.
Sonny is the luckiest guy alive.
Wait a minute, are you two guys from New York?
I have to say one thing, you know. I had a real good feeling, you know. And I win a lot of these things, and this is the first time they. Actually, it's not even a raffle thing, eh? Well, this really deserves to. The champion really deserves to have this, but yeah.
Every one of you deserves it.
Absolutely. I
Every
mean,
one of you. So would you come over here and let's take a
Absolutely.
picture,
Thank
put that
you.
down?
Yes.
All right?
Thank you very much.
Hold it up. Okay, take a couple of them.
You guys from downtown, right?
Yes.
All right?
Thank you very much, and thank you so much, Doc. Thank you very much.
A quick thank you to the rest of our sponsors, Gabrielle's, Longoni, of course, Simonis, Kamui, and of course the USBA. Now we're going to take some group photos, so don't disappear.
No, he wasn't.
At this
Group
time,
photo.
we're gonna have a group photo, okay? Sorry, Herb, you're not in it.
It's all right.
And let's take one here first.
Right.
Charlie, you'll be on one side, I'll be on the other.
Okay.
Then we'll go in the middle and they'll be on our side, okay?
Okay.
I don't know, I don't have a wide lens, but,
If not, we can do four
yeah.
and four.
Yeah, okay. So let's,
If it's not wide enough,
or
so line up.
behind,
Yeah.
whatever.
Do we want 4 chairs?
Okay.
Pretty
or-
wide.
Yeah.
You can get it? Okay, so all 8 players line up.
Don't go away.
You wanna make it the chairs like you said it better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 here.
Right, I got 2 here.
Right here.
This would be
Oh,
fun.
on hold. Okay. Chronologically. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, all the tall people.
Be patient, be patient. Be patient. Do we put the winner in the middle or?
The middle of
1, 2, 3, 4. Lady, how do you want
1,
to do
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, Pedro's gotta sit right in the crease there, right in the middle.
That's fine.
Better
There's no
the
middle.
Pedro. Okay, that's good.
Well,
too.
that's
You want to put 5 chairs?
No,
Three-
no,
three
this is
chairs?
good.
No, that's what, that's what.
This is good, and you over here, Charlie, Mr. Brown over there?
Okay.
That's good?
We'll take a couple of them.
Yes.
All right, listen, hold it.
Hold
Listen,
it.
listen. I'd like to have the plaques. Put your money in your pocket, the
Right.
plaques. Okay? You
You
got
don't
the
have a
trophy,
pocket, I
that's
can
fine.
hold that for you.
But what I would like, and it's up to you, listen, I want the plaques tilted forward so you can see them. And straight, please. Thank you. Thank you. Big deal.
And take a few of them. Take a few photos.
Ready, set, go.
Hannah, do set.
Okay, cheese, everybody. All right.
All right?
So
Now, let's do,
Okay,
let
I
me-
wanted to.
go ahead, let
I
me
want-
take a look.
I wanted to,
Get one stake on.
Pedro,
Let's do
and
them
Carlos
more
and
on the-
Pedro, 3 times,
Okay,
and
good,
Hugo,
good.
2 times, and then everybody else one. Okay?
So I stay here or?
Yeah, you stay, yeah.
Carlos up front.
Carlos up front.
Yeah.
Pedro and Carlos, 3 times US national champion.
So we,
Okay.
yeah, we go out.
Okay.
Just two times or better. US
Yeah,
national
yeah,
champion sit.
yeah. You want them sitting or standing?
Can't, sitting.
Take it.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Three
You
of
win
them
the
stand.
tournament this year, then you sit over there.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
not
sit,
there.
that's
Okay,
fine.
there we go.
Just
Two,
two?
I wanna
3
sit
time
up
US
tired.
national champion.
We need them to stand too. All right. Let's stand.
The hand goes up.
The photos are okay? You look?
Looking. Hold it, let me get out of the way.
This way is good.
And check the group, Paul, make sure that that's okay. All right, and what else do you want?
Charlie, me, you, hey Ricky, come on in, Rick. You got your camera handy?
Yes,
You can
sir.
take a
Got it in
few?
my hand. What you need?
Just nothing, just, well, we took most of them, we got.
Okay.
Are we missing anything? Anybody that, once we're here, if we're missing anything? Here, Drew. Any pictures that you guys need or anything? Let's get one of me and Charlie anyway, okay? Get a close-up. You too, Ricky, after he takes it.
Annie,
Okay.
Annie,
How do we look?
Annie, he will not take a no for an answer, please
I
take it.
won't take no for answer too.
No, no, take it.
Okay, one, Pedro, with the trophy again, I wanna make sure we get, he's gonna be without me first. Okay, pick one. Yes. Drew, I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know, when I get home and I look at it.
Pedro, move over. Back now. So right here, yeah. Back one more step. One more step.
Different, yeah, we're gonna do different poses. Go ahead, you do your thing. Different poses.
I'm sorry, I'll give you like this, but this is my cell phone number.
Move too far, half that much back, right there, there you go.
Which one should I put on my clothes?
Now give him one up five.
Yeah, you did.
I wanna see your face though.
Big smile,
Look out, you're in the way.
Thank you.
Sí, ese hay dos, we got a one-way train over here, hold on. Desde que hay dos horas más. See how I can hold that pose. Yes. There we go. All right. Go back. Mordiéndolo, mordiéndolo. Yeah.
You always said you wanted to start working out.
get Drew to help you with the
Let me
others.
get one in there with it. Okay?
I think next time we should build
Make a picture.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put it on top of his head.
Okay.
Yeah, move over, both of you move over. I wanna center you up with the poster.
Right.
Yeah, come on over. Right, yeah, now you're centered, okay.
Right.
Let me get a couple. Zoom back a little bit. Okay, right there, guys, hold it. Whoops, Paul's eyes are closed, hold on.
Oh.
Yep, they were closed, hold on. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, get ready to run back down to the final. Oh, you're gonna be.
You understand?
No, we're finished. My question is, what do you got?
My bags are over there. That's what. Oh, and I got.
Miguel, a fin de cosas que no me dijo nada. No, yo me encontré con Pedro, ahí está la cajita para abajo. Porque yo pensé que era, no, yo pensé que era que usted se iba
Charlie, did you print that out?
I
They-
will. Yeah, okay.
They go and I want to give it to you if they want.
Paul, thank you very much.
We'll keep in touch and we'll find out what we do next year. They're leaving on me, Charlie. They're leaving. I need to give it.